That guy, yeah.
bro.
I
For real?
Bro.
I see my man.
Just had a diss song.
You
Bro,
did on my diss song?
Yeah,
Bro,
man had
you
a diss
good.
song.
He had a diss track before?
Yeah, man had a diss track.
You know,
No, so me and he
diss song.
freestyle,
I'm just
right?
learning about
Me and
you.
he did a
did.
freestyle.
Yeah.
And
No,
I
I
felt
wasn't
his
in the song.
vibe. Me and he did a freestyle.
I wasn't in the song. I just backed my Peking in the song. Songs like, man, I
Now you
didn't
got
want to
good
be
hair for music,
disrespectful.
Yeah.
Drop a diss song here. All I want, a diss on pen. You go by like, bro.
What year was this? What was this?
So
It was
me
like
and-
2019 or something like that.
It was like,
Before the pandemic, right?
Nah, it's like 2 years ago.
No, it wasn't
years
that
ago.
recent. Really?
It was recent. The diss
2 years
songs-
ago you dropped a diss track?
Oh, you talking about the EBC diss? No, we had a lot of diss songs in
Bro.
in
I mean, I trouble man.
Yo, that's the
TV.
most hated. I'm learning, bro.
I
He the
can
most
dig even-
hated out
I
here.
can even in Michigan, right? Bro, I felt that vibe.
We got it,
Yeah, bro, you freestyle.
We got a lot of diss songs. Yo, the thing about us when I first get, we'll publicly fuck you via internet. Yes.
So left them in a frenzy with that. I'm just realizing like this may be, and I said this yesterday about you. I'm giving you your props. I promise. I said this nigga the most hated in Philly, but like when he throw events, everybody and their mother is there.
That's
so
marketing.
why
They want to have fun.
everybody come spend money on him, but then they mad at him?
No, you know why? The one thing I respect him for, he know how to play the game. He know how to manipulate them to get him
It's entertainment, man.
entertainment. He know the game.
Ain't nothing personal.
We keep it entertained. Well, welcome
just
to Inner
love.
Fries, where we keep them very entertained. We got my hot guest. Hot guest, Mr. J Biz himself. My historian, you
But I
know.
liking your top. It's fire.
No, co-host.
Co-host, my
He's the
other
best.
co-host. I like calling him my historian.
I like your top.
He knows all the facts.
More than facts, baby. Beyond facts. Facts is me. I love
He
facts.
is a fact. He is a fact. And then, of course, me, Space Stokes, you know. And we have a wonderful guest here today, DJ Shine. Can you say hello to the people?
Once again, this big homie DJ Sean the Beast, aka Chocolate Drop, Dark and Lovely, Spicy Chocolate, World Best.
The ladies
Mr.
call you
Outside.
Chocolate Drop?
Huh?
Do the ladies
The
call
whole chocolate drop need.
Hey, what you know Chocolate
Sound
Drop
like
for Kevin Hart?
somebody like woman Benny.
Hey, we ain't gonna start it.
That's
my past.
Now we gonna talk. We gonna talk about that real quick, man.
Chocolate drop.
We gonna tune into that part, right?
30 seconds in, nigga.
We gonna.
Bro,
I ain't the fries for real, huh?
Let's say the
that's
drama.
not you,
Let's say the
that's me.
drama.
Because when we talk about chocolate drop,
I told you
my
that's
mind going
hot.
crazy places. Yeah.
I told you that shit
Okay.
gonna get hot. Yeah,
So-
but Sean and them started this whole like promotion stuff in Philly. Let me give you your flowers, man. Sean and them was the one I kicked it all. I think that Sean, Louis, and like the guys who came before us. You feel me?
Shout out to you, my
Yeah,
brother.
Sean had the blueprint. They had Southwest down pat. For me, I'm from Levittown, Bristol era. That's how I was there. When I was young, we used to watch Sean and do that thing, do big events, and just up and down. And man, still in the game. And man, still in the game.
How
still
long you been in
pushing.
the game, if you don't mind me asking? When you started?
So consistently, I've been in the game with no breaks. Because prior to me being consistent for like 10 years now,
Yes.
you know, I had
Great
a break.
skin, by the way.
Or you choose the game
No,
or
I
the
had
game
I
choose
had a
you?
break. I can say the game chose me. I'm gonna get to that, but I had a break because I had a relationship that wasn't happy with what I was doing.
Chocolate trap.
Yeah, you know the
You
spicy
let love
chocolate.
dis-
kicking in.
you
She
let
got-
love
she got a little
distract you.
taste of the spice. You know, she's like, no, I don't want you outside no more. So
That's crazy.
I want you through my set. So I had to stick a break for 3 years, 4 years. I ain't DJ. I wasn't outside. People really didn't notice that though. But after that, since 2014, I ain't stopped. Been strict.
You took a break because of your relationship.
Yeah. She wasn't happy with
she
me
wasn't
being,
happy.
even though she met me outside.
Oh, they love meeting you outside and
That's
taking you in the
super
house.
crazy.
Yeah.
They meet an outside nigga and bring him in the house.
And keep me in the house. So I did that for like 3.5 years, 4 years. And then after that, I wasn't happy, to be honest.
Because you
I
lost a
wasn't
part of
emotional.
yourself.
Yeah. That's when I realized that was my passion, because I wasn't happy at all. So I'm like, hey, man, I love you. You're a dime, you're a 10. But it's what I'm going to do, so I got to go. She said, what? Fine, get at me, telling me you don't want me. I said, I hear
You saw
that.
my
I gotta keep
T-shirt.
it moving. And that was it. And then since then, I just been consistent on my grind, never stopped.
So the game choose you.
Yeah, the game chose me. I can say that. That's a perfect way to say it, because, to be honest, people who really know me from back home, I'm a basketball player.
Oh.
That's my whole life. Like, my whole life was basketball. I played for Penwood High School here in Philly. I went to I ain't go to Penn State, but I was on Penn State campus for a long time. Went to Bloomsburg University. But my whole thing was basketball, right? But you know, in Philly, it's cold. So during the wintertime, my knee would really hurt, and I can't walk. It really hurt really bad. So I went to the doctors. I went to everybody else. They couldn't tell me what was going on. All they told me was just stretch, you know. So
Your crew, man? Sorry.
Congo man.
Congo
Yeah,
man.
my people-
Congo man with a crew man sickness, rheumatism.
No, they said it wasn't that either, though. That's the thing. I wasn't diagnosed with anything. They just told me to just do some stretches. And the funny thing about it is, hey, they don't kill me for this. So the doctor that I went to, the nigga was like, you know, he was not straight.
So and
And I was working out, yeah, man, that touching my thigh, yeah, rubbing me. He go like, say, oh my God, your squats is kind of tense. Oh my God, you ain't shit.
Crazy,
I'm like, yo, you gotta chill, man.
Yeah.
This is a true story though.
He like what he saw. The
Oh,
Chuck
he
been
sure
dropped.
did. Yeah, the spice got him. But after that, for a long time, I was stressed and depressed. And who got me into the game was, I got to give him his credit and his props. Everybody in Philly knows him, DJ Louie.
Yeah.
So Louie was the DJ. Louie used to invite me to his party. Like in high school, I never partied. Like I partied, but I never DJ. I never did none of that stuff. But when I dropped out of college, I got kicked out because I was partying too much. Louie started inviting me to his parties, but he was DJing at the same time he was the promoter. So what he would do is, while he DJing, he'll go check on the door, make sure the money's straight. He'll call me like, "Yo, Sean, my man."
Just stand right here.
Yeah, just stand right here, press this button, slide it this way, that way. And I was always into music, so I had all the latest music. So every time he does that and I play, the crowd will react. And when they react, that's the reaction that really got me. So I'm like, oh, I kind of like this situation. And then I started doing my own steady, practicing on my own to get better. But that's how I got into the game from DJ Louie, like doing that too.
So Philly worked like this with Louis, then you, and then the boss man, Regine came in, right? So,
DJ Freak come too.
And then I forget that's Loon like
That's
brand,
a
man.
yeah, okay.
So
I think so.
Who boss man? Oh,
Yeah, so
Abba.
that I didn't mean to introduce Bossman to, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
They brought him in the game. So like I said, when it comes to Afrobeat, right, Philly played like a major role in that whole movement. And people don't even understand that because, like, the community of Philadelphia, the Liberian people here, they like being outside, right?
100%.
So they created that momentum of people wanting to be around the African culture because they embraced the African culture with the music and all that other stuff that we have going on. You see, when you go down to Woodland, we got our own block over there. You understand? So we gotta give a shout out to the Liberian community in Philadelphia for being a part of, like, the Afrobeat.
Before Afrobeats, you remember what we're jumping on to?
They got the coupe and all
There
that.
you go.
It's a
The lawnmower shoe. And all that.
Yeah, whole African culture.
That's where it started, the coupe, you know, with the coupe and the reggae. But the top, as far as African sound, was coupe, number one.
I mean, but if you guys
Before
started it,
Afrobeats.
I mean, if you guys started the whole idea of Afrobeat and stuff like that, I mean, how come our music not vibing over Nigerian music? out here in
Just
Philly?
African culture in general.
Okay,
Or
let
just
me-
the African culture. In general?
You said, how come? What was the question again?
I mean, I said, so how come our Liberian songs are not really popping in all the joints and stuff like that with the DJs? And
What do you mean when you say it's not popping, like as far as where?
The DJs do
I
not
mean,
play
go to most
Liberian
places,
music, is
DJs
what he
don't barely
said.
play Liberian songs other than
So let me just say this first, right? I'm gonna talk to the present day, and I'm gonna talk a little bit, give you a little bit for the backstory. For the present day, right now, Liberian music is popping, but you gotta understand the DJ position and his responsibility. That's the only person in the club that cannot make a mistake that everybody gonna notice. And I gotta keep the mood of everybody. I give an example. If I'm DJing Philly here, right? And my demographic or the people that's in the club is 80% Nigerians. How much music do you think I'm gonna play that's Nigerian music?
You're gonna play 100% Nigerian music.
No, not 100%, but at
You
least
play- you
65.
play 65,
but,
yeah.
but you gotta understand the same thing. Same thing. You go to Atlanta, you go to different states. It's like that. You gotta play for the people that's there. Like for me right now, you know, I'm a Liberian DJ, but most of my nights I do in Atlanta is African American, and I let my followers know that I'm playing at an African American club tonight. So when you come there, don't expect to hear a lot of African music. Now on Saturdays when I'm at my African spot, I can go crazy, and I always play Liberian music. If you go, one thing about me, when you go, anybody that knows me, the first one will say he's Liberian, the second one will say he's from Philly. I got Nigerian DJ. I can proudly say this right now. I can look at this camera on my camera. I can proudly say this. I got Nigerian DJs in Atlanta that plays Liberian music on a regular, whether Liberians are there or not,
oh, that's great. That's great.
because how I represent our culture. So they say Liberian people don't play Liberian music. No, It all depends on where you at. What's the
No,
demographic of the club?
I disagree with that. You know what? The man in Liberia, in the clubs, they're playing 70%. I'll probably flogging somebody today on this segment. They play 70% Nigerian music in Liberia, and then I say 15% hip hop, then the rest. So you do the math of Liberian music. So it's not like because of the demographic. I'm thinking as a DJ, right? Your cheat code is gonna be songs that pop in, that people know. You understand, to keep the people moving. So, but I feel like when it comes to music, music is a universal sound, right? Music is not about like who's in the space. It's about like you as a DJ. You control that whole vibe. So like I said, you can play old school music. You like I said, whatever you want to play, you play that. So like we trying to figure out why our music hasn't been able to move around like in rotation.
It is. So let me answer your question. That's absolutely not true. What you say when you talk about you DJ can just play whatever you want. No, it's not about you as a DJ. You a server. It's not about you. The record that I love and listen to in my car, I can even play it in the club. It's not about me at all. That's the first place you go wrong as a DJ. Thing is about you. And you thinking what's hot. You there to serve the people. First of all, people in the club, they come from a lot of different backgrounds. They come from a lot of different situations. Somebody might be stressed out, just got off work, or don't want to deal with the baby mom at the crib. They just want to come out and have a good time. They don't care what you think is hot. It's almost like I call myself now a musical therapist because I can read a crowd. I can know what to play for you based on the way you dress. I can just know what to play for you. So sometimes you come to a vibe, I may play R&B for like an hour, and you will get in your feelings. Because I know I've been in the game so long that I could tell the mood of the people. So it's never about the DJ. So if you think it's about you, you'll be out the game very quick. And
do you think you have a job though? I think what they're trying to say, not so don't play with the people, like we need you to play with the people, like that's what's gonna keep your pockets full. But I'm someone who does music, you know, you have to insert the little nicks here and there and like train their ears for other things or maybe put them onto other music. Because there's been so many times I've been in the club, like, I don't know Nigerian music. I don't know how Nigerian people speak. I don't know what they're saying. I can't Google what song this is, but I'm Shazamming it. It's the same way that I could Shazam Nigerian people music, Nigerians can Shazam Liberian people music. So I think their point being is, how do you incorporate our music more into your work as a Liberian DJ?
Okay, that's a great question. See, I already do that and I continue to do that all the time. And the way I do it, I'm going to give a little tip for other DJs that are paying attention. The way I do it is, for example, I'm a DJ and I host, like I talk on the mic and I hype the party up. I may ask, how many Liberian people here tonight? That's just a little trick.
That's a check, right?
Just to check to see how the temperature of the room. Oh!
So you ain't yet small hold. I mean,
No, I was still playing, but I was checking to see. It all depends on what record I play. For example, if I'm at an event, I may not know how many Liberians there, but when I ask that question, they go crazy. I may not play the well-known Liberian music. I may go deep to some stuff like 5-10 years back that will touch your soul when I play. Then I get excited for the new music I'm about to play now.
The musical therapy.
I'm a therapist with this. You know what I'm saying? So when I do that, I get an idea of who's there. So I play something that everybody can connect with. Then I start introducing new records.
Okay, so you warm the crowd up before you.
Absolutely.
So tell us,
Absolutely.
tell us a little bit about yourself. I
man.
mean, outside the musical therapy, chocolate drop,
Spicy chocolate.
and then
DJ Sean, and
also-
the greatest
also
that
tell
started
us-
all of that.
Also tell us as a promoter in Philly, right? 'Cause you also your DJ, also you're a promoter too. How was you able to
The transition.
to make the how do the girls that you dealt with, did they pay to enter your events or did
man,
their
as a
friends
person
pay
who
to
told
enter
you
The
that-
question is, what do you ask
No, I want to know because the reason I want to know, right? Because at the end of the day, right, I want young promoters out there to understand one thing about me.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
You wasn't letting bitches.
I was
in
a
the party for
promoter.
free. Okay.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
A lot of my fights came off me making people to pay into my events.
So let's. I'm gonna be all
Gotta
the way.
support.
I'm gonna be all the way honest. When you said the girls, is it like your girlfriend or just somebody you
The
tryna
girlies,
get to
the
know?
girlies, the girlies,
A lot of
the
people-
girlies.
A lot of people like the Miz.
So I'm gonna say it like
business
this, right?
pleasures,
This is what
yeah.
I do, and I still do it up to this day, right? I still do it up to this day. If I got a group of girls, it's a good marketing strategy. If you're in the club, you get a group of girls. Of course, they're gonna come in for free.
Or you come looking at chocolate drop. I'm about to say.
Yeah, of course they got coming for free. Not just coming for free. They got to sit in your session. Of course, you got to provide bottles for them. And
Oh, you
hookahs and
get a
stuff
bottle
like-
to all that?
Nigga cheap.
But you know why you do that though? You got to do that. Because for
Sean,
example, but
I
no,
like you.
But no, listen though. It's
Sean,
all,
I like
Jim
you.
is a marketing man, but that's what I do. Like for example, you my man, right? If I do that, I have like 6, 7, 8 girls in the session.
What's your joint at?
What? Which one?
I mean, like, what's your joint right now?
in
He's in Atlanta.
I got
In
like
Atlanta.
I DJ like
I'm gonna
6
visit
clubs
you,
a
bro.
week.
I'm gonna send chocolate drop your way.
What's your favorite club that you work out of in Atlanta, if you don't mind me asking?
Nah, you gonna put me in trouble if I say my favorite. I work at different clubs.
Oh, okay, my
but
fault.
It all depends on each night. Wednesday night, I do like an R&B vibe to a spot called Rendezvous, and I do
Okay.
the same spot on Friday with a host from the radio station out there. Just do it rock Sundays R&B, and then Saturday I do my African thing with my African people at Skip Lounge.
Oh, I like Escape.
Yeah,
I just did
I
last
do my African thing.
last weekend, right?
Oh, y'all was acting a fool last
Was
weekend?
it last weekend or 2 weekends ago?
I believe it last weekend.
Yeah, last weekend was over
I
there.
told the man outside everything. Outside he can see me.
My brother, man, I time Kyle hit him up, say, ask him what's going on.
But
I
just to finish up with that point, right? When
Yeah.
you do that with the girls and your homies coming like, oh, Sean, man, I want a section and the club's already full. All right, I got one for you. But you got to put up 2 bottles. When you come, you got to look for one no more. You get Junior ready now. Of course, you're impressed.
Yo.
Yeah, you going to put 2 out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
So
a
that's
smart
business
move.
right there, right?
I never thought about it that way.
And think about it. How much a bottle really going to cost you? Only one
200.
bottle you put. Women don't even drink like that.
They don't.
Was
Yeah,
it
couple-
two
couple
junior?
I
You
did.
guys see that the minute
What?
when I kind of junior.
They
What
on
you
their
said?
own.
The minute the junior,
Let
they
it go
don't
fishy.
You said women don't drink like that?
Oh, I don't know about the women that
Nah,
you talking
women
about.
drink more than men.
I don't know women that drink like
All
that.
those
I
girls
don't
drinking
know.
6, 7 Don Julios and putting bottles on their head.
Don Julio, act the Julio. No.
Yeah. I don't know about
the new
that,
girls
but-
are drinking, my
A
brother.
lot.
They drink like they
They
daddy.
drinking. They drinking. They
Different
getting
breed
drunk.
now.
So speaking of Liberian artists and the different ones you've worked with, such as Bucky Raw or D12, or I'm about to say the name wrong, Capanto, I think.
Panto.
Yeah,
Panto.
My boy.
What was like one of your most memorable moments working with one of these artists?
And who's your favorite?
Don't
Don't touch
no.
my favorite woman. They got to get
We're
me
done
trouble
asking him
with it.
favorites.
Women,
He
they
doesn't
friend
wanna
with
answer
favorite.
Everybody got a favorite artist. Come on, as a producer, yeah. I mean, like, who do you enjoy working with?
Oh man, you gotta get me in trouble.
Who was easy to
But nah,
adapt and all of that?
I ain't gonna say easy, but
Yeah.
What was the
All
most
right, first
great
of all,
session for you?
let me tell you a story. Me and Bucky roll. Me
I
and
knew
Bucky.
it was gonna be Bucky. Yeah.
Yeah, me and Bucky go way back here in Philly. When I first got introduced to music, because I never knew anything about music production. Like I didn't know about DJing either. I had a little tight ass apartment in Upper Derby. My living room was so tight you could touch both walls like this when you stand up, just like this. And one door just separating the kitchen from my bedroom. And right in the middle of my studio, when I started, Buggies would come to the crib for us to record that. I'm talking about before 2014, before none of that. But that same year, not the same year, but a few years later, when I decided to take music seriously, that's the reason I moved to Atlanta to go to school to study music production. When I went, the first beat, not literally like I think the first beat I made, the beat was called, I named it Dirty Rice in the Kitchen on the Table. And I sent it to Bucky Raw. And that song is what it called Jelly Y'all for Bucky Raw. That was the record.
Afisi Jada, y'all.
Damn, Afisi Jada, y'all.
That's lit.
So when I got to learn the first beat I made, and I sent it to her, and
That's
that
one of
became
Bucky's
that.
biggest song too.
Yeah, and then for Panto, I got a project on my album. It's called Let It Stay Right Here. Panto, I've been knowing Panto before Panto even blew. I just found the kid on Facebook. I just like his confidence
Oh,
when
yeah?
he talk. Yeah, I produced with Panto way before anybody knew Panto.
But I play, you enjoy when I play early.
I'm gonna tell you the story now. I used to sing when he was doing hip hop. He wasn't even doing Africa. He wasn't even singing. He was just straight rapping. So all I would do was just singing hip hop beats. He still got it on his YouTube. He was just rapping, but he was not connecting with the people. It was not melodic. It was just rap. But we always been in contact. So when he came to Atlanta, he came to my studio in Atlanta, and he a producer too. So when you're asking me who my favorite to work with, it's like we sharing input. So he was one of my favorite I consider to work with. Because we be together, build a record together. I can also give him ideas and bounce it off him. So that was one of my, favorite.
But that's
studio
super
moments.
crazy though, right? That you're the only person I've ever heard say good thing about Panto.
No, that's my friend though, for real. I've been knowing that
Everybody
nigga.
else
But you
be
know
like,
it's-
yo, he's a shitty person.
Listen,
Nah.
right?
Big
Bass.
up to you. I'm just saying, I'm just calling how I see it.
Nah.
You the first person ever said like
Wow.
talk about Ponto with good passion. Like you really I felt it.
Yeah.
I like Bugger, right? So I'm gonna just get a real short story. I'm gonna do it real quick. So my barber he's a big fan of Crystal the Change or the Julian Bone and Dust. So the first time I ever heard Bugger Raw, he was bobbing my hair, and then Bugger Raw did that freestyle and stuff like that. When I heard Bugger, I was like, what?
That shit went viral, right?
Yeah, I was like, what? I said, who's that? He said, he's a Liberian. I said, bro, if that man can't Liberia, it's over for Christoph. And then with the both of us arguing and stuff like that, and then boom, in no time, Bucket Deportation came out. And as soon as the man got the Liberia, bro.
No,
See, I don't like that
Boogie,
mentality. Like, I don't like that mentality. Like, it's over for the next man.
No,
Yeah,
Two people
it
can
gotta be.
coexist.
No,
Yeah,
but I
it
mean
gotta be
over,
like that.
like-
People listen to a lot of music.
Because sometimes
bro.
people gets in your head the way, and the way Bucket came straight with beef.
No, but people listen to a lot of music.
And
so
including jump
it
off
never,
of that.
It never should be in a space where we feel like
You gotta
this
pick one or
person
the
better
other.
than that person pick one. Like Krista has his own lane.
Yeah.
Up to
Agreed.
now, Krista still have what he have in Liberia.
Agreed.
You understand? Krista one of the
100%.
biggest artists in Liberia. All the other men in that they commercialized, but Krista like he has the people heart, and Bucky too has his fan base too. So that was two of them. They're working together now. They're on the same path. They figure out how to bring it together. But I mean, like you've been around the club, the music scenery. You did the business side. My brother, what a story. Why you just all over the place?
My story I own right now.
What you own? What mission?
Right now, my mission is still the same, but it's a different, not a different phase. It's a continuing phase that I'm in right now. Meaning that producing albums for myself and just putting different artists on it, which I've done already. But I'm gonna continue to do so. The last project I dropped was last year, 2014. It's called World Best. I was just telling you guys about. I got Bucky on.
Best?
Yeah, World Best. It's on all platforms. I got Ponto, D12, Sasha V, my dog, Old Dada Son T. I said D12 already, right? If I forget anybody else, shit, forgive me. But yeah, I got a lot of people on there. So that's my purpose right now, just producing albums.
So basically, with you, wow, did you go into a phase where you work with an artist that give you pep and why you say you do music yourself? Huh? I mean,
In the fries.
You got the fries.
You had a point to prove? Did you have a point to prove?
Let's talk about that part. Let's talk about that part. Let's talk about that part.
Have a
All right.
conversation, yeah.
So Bears know me, so that's why he asked that kind of question, right?
I just
So,
want to know it, bro.
Bitch just let it be dirty.
No,
Real
that's an honest
dirty.
conversation. So let me say this.
Yeah.
On my journey, I've worked with a lot of different artists. Meaning not just produce for them, but invest. Partnership, meaning like profit share. I'm gonna put in the sweat equity, I'm gonna produce the records, I'm gonna record, I'm gonna mix, I'm gonna master it. Whatever we get on the back end, we split.
That's great.
That's a general conversation.
That's great.
See, what happens a lot of time is, and this is part of the game, it's not, it's just, it is what it is, business. You spend a whole lot of time with, with artists. I'm talking about like probably 5 days a week, sometimes in the studio for 8 hours, 10 hours, for the course of 2 years. And then nothing come out of that.
Wow.
So when that happens to you like a couple of times, it's not like you can't be salty about it because it is what it is. It's business, it's art, that's the business we are in. But all you can do is like learn from that situation and keep moving. That's something I'm always continue to do because I'm passionate about producing for artists. But those are some of the motivation that I had to make me say, you know what? I got all these songs that I produce. Let me put them out. Let me feature other artists too. Let me try something different. Instead of me just focusing on one artist for the course of a year, 2 years, and trying to put all my eggs into them, and they decide to be like, you know what? I'm taking a break, or I'm going through this, or I'm going through that, and I'm a workaholic, bro. I do
And then
music.
Who usually do that? Like female artists, right? Well, yo, real talk. Like, it is what it is. Like, you gotta call it how we see it. Like,
I hear
You
you.
gotta
I
call
hear you.
everything how you see
I'm
it.
saying like who are
What
those,
female artists is we
type
speaking in
of,
particular?
those type
man.
of situations you're talking, right? What artist I think you said gotta take a break? Was it male or female?
All right, so it been females. They don't really literally tell you they're gonna do it. They just stop.
It's just a
And
light pressure.
they're just like,
Do you think as an artist though, you have to experience life so you can create?
experience life. What type of artist? Like a recording vocal artist?
Any artist. We can talk painting. We can talk vocal. We
Yeah,
can
I
talk
think-
any type of form of expression that has been taken from life. Do you think you need to experience said life so you can form that expression?
Absolutely, absolutely. Because your art comes from inspiration, and inspiration comes from things you've been through.
So do you think that having the mentality, I'm not coming at you now. I
Right.
respect you. So I apologize because sometimes my voice can sound like that.
No, you good, mama.
Do you not think as an artist, sometimes you do have to take those moments so you can enjoy life and come back better? It's like, I don't know. How do you can be something so hard, it don't form. And then you walk away for 10 minutes and then you got the idea because you walked away for those 10 minutes.
Absolutely.
Now with music business, right? That's why they got songwriters. That's where the songwriters come and play. Ain't no such thing as music business. You gonna take a break? It's joke. So that's where we find ourselves, right? In our industry, right? We feel like we can do whatever we want to do. We think that's some kind of joke. We take this stuff, bro. Let me just give you an example. When I was in Liberia, right? I went to this kid Nucci Me's show, right? So Nucci Me's had him line up an artist to perform. They called one Peking up, right? The Peking, he went up to that place, that stage. He took that mic. You know what he did? He forgot to bring his song to the performance because he said somebody stole his phone. So he didn't have his song, but he still went on that stage. He tell the DJ want to play some kind of instrument for him to come freestyle on that stage. What you doing over there? Why don't you have your music? Why your music wasn't sent to the DJ? People are playing with their music team, man.
It's not professional at all.
Music changed people's life, bro.
That's facts. That's
It
facts.
built countries.
That's facts.
It's the only kind of product that you can ship outside, export to the world, right?
It's a universal
And you don't have to
language.
pay to export it to the world.
That's facts.
You understand what I'm saying to you?
Universal
And it brings
language.
money back to your country.
But why did DJ never hear his music? If I may ask that,
He didn't
bro?
say-
He lost
DJ,
his
my brother.
phone. He lost his phone.
Because that was important.
just-
But we
it
got to
was-
still,
it was
we have to admire him that the fact
No,
he still
we
got.
don't, we don't admire him. We don't admire him. He's just,
So it would have been better if he just didn't
it
perform.
would have been better if he didn't even go over there and perform.
No, you can look at it both ways, though.
Let's hear it from
You
the
can-
DJ,
You can
yeah.
look at it both ways. It could be a moment where he confident enough to, like, you know what, my freestyle can impact these people's head. No, you got to look at it that way. He an artist. You can't tell a man how to express his art. You could be like, you know what,
Facts.
I forgot, oh, whatever happened to my phone, but I'm not going to miss this opportunity. I'm not going to miss. Now you remember him, right? Now you're talking about him.
No,
hold on.
no,
Hold on.
no.
Guys,
I remember
listen.
Eat him up. Eat him
Listen,
up.
wait.
Eat him up.
Now
Bro.
you're talking about him, right?
Yeah.
And guess what? People that's going to hear this conversation may go search up who that was. Now he got +1.
No, +1.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's increment.
But you know the problem, right? The
No,
problem,
it's,
right?
but what I'm trying to tell you is, even though he wasn't prepared, he still took advantage of the opportunity in the moment. So
But
you
me
cannot
as a
say
me as a businessman, an investor, right? Mm-hmm. Do you know what I would do with him?
what?
I would never ever want to do nothing with him
Yeah, I get
because
it.
he's not serious.
No, I get that part.
You understand?
Either way, you're not wrong.
So if he was to just forget about that show, right, and don't go do that, right, and one day those opportunities will be available for him again, but because they don't respect music.
No, you don't think like that opportunity is gonna be available for you. That's
Well,
wrong. No,
I'm not
you
doing,
don't.
my man. That's kind of opportunity.
No,
always
I get it,
available,
but if
bro.
you have that kind of mindset, you always not be prepared. You think the next opportunity is going to be there. You got to treat every opportunity like it's the last and respect the moment. The only thing I can say, like I said, I applaud him for him going on the stage because he knows I got to take advantage of this moment. I'm not going to let this go. You don't know
Respect.
his story. You don't know where he came from.
Respect
you
that.
don't even know. He
But
never
Sean,
saw 10 people in front of him before in his life.
Sean,
You don't know his story.
Sean, the world don't care.
Which is true. That's
You
why he
don't
took
care.
advantage of the
The
opportunity.
entertainment
It's
space,
freestyle,
the
bro.
entertainment,
Bro,
the
that's why he took
entertainment, entertainment world, right, my
No,
brother?
he's right, bro. A freestyle can
Not nobody responsibility.
A
Your-
freestyle
your-
can be a hit
your-
song
your-
instantly.
Your responsibility at that
He's
day,
right.
right, was to have your music prepared.
I agree.
To
Shit happen-
perform to the
excuse my
people
language.
that pay
So he
money
never had it?
to come watch the show.
So he never had it. So,
You know what I'm saying?
so based on that, he tried to make up for it instantly, bro. So it was
Stop-
better he
I'll
performed
be
than he walking off of the stage.
he-
not
yeah, he
performing,
took
bro.
advantage of the
So he had to
opportunity.
sell his stuff.
Stuff
So he
happened,
was
bro.
100% right.
And guess what happened? After he left the stage, you know what he do? He started crying.
That's a learning experience,
He
though.
started crying.
That's,
I want now
that's
tell
a
you,
learning experience.
that's my beginning. I told him exactly what I tell you. That's my beginning. What you gonna do? Why did you forget your music? Number one.
don't kill a
Why
man's
did you
dream,
come
man.
perform here? Number two. And who responsible for your music? He said, I lost my phone. Somebody stole my phone. This and that. Your music went on your one phone.
I understand the discipline what you're trying to tell him, but I still applaud him for taking advantage of the opportunity. I still applaud him for that.
And he learned his
100%
lesson with
same
that
way,
He
opportunity.
did learn. Let's see, not do it again.
And
There's no L,
there
it's
was
just
multiple
lessons.
lessons. He learned to keep his music in different places.
that
He
100%.
learned as well. Probably his freestyle game got 20 times better. His fear of
Confidence, too.
Yeah, I was about to say stage fright probably went out the door because you already in the most messed up position possible as an
I
artist.
remember making joke. I say, "Oh,
That's fine.
DJ Sean,
They
right?
wasn't even hearing him rap. It became like as a joke now.
No,
part of the
bro,
process,
I
bro.
mean, like he did what he did at the time. He had to do what he had to do. So DJ Sean, right? I'm gonna be honest. I don't really give my support to a lot of people, right? But just the name DJ Sean, the chocolate drop,
Spicy chocolate,
and the
we'll get
music,
Sean the Beast.
and the
You're
musical,
yellow. You're yellow.
and the musical therapy,
Right?
Yeah,
I mean, those are all beautiful names. I love them, bro.
appreciate it.
So right now, you my number one DJ.
Just for that, again,
ever.
just because it meant
The number
name.
one DJ.
Just because it
ever.
meant name, you'll
Bro,
be a number
musical
one DJ,
therapy
but man.
sells it. I
Yeah.
love it. I
Musical
love it.
therapy,
man.
A therapy, he helps the soul. That's how I interpret it.
Speaking
so tell
of-
me, like, what you call your inspiration from?
As far as music wise,
Yeah, everything wise.
for the DJ part of it, I get my inspiration from the people and the people reaction. Like, I treat every event with the same energy. Whatever it's like, I'm DJing in an arena or concert or festival or a club or on a weekday, I treat all with the same respect. Meaning that I pay attention to everybody that's there and cater to those people with the same amount of effort I would do when it's a full house. So, and the way they react, sometimes you may be DJing and somebody just be sitting down. It may not be dancing. At the end of the night, they come like, yo, thank you. I enjoy myself.
Yeah, hearing the music.
This happened to me 3 weeks ago. On a Wednesday night, I'm DJing. This lawyer, I didn't know he was a lawyer. He got off work. He just came sitting at the bar, a whole lawyer, sitting at the bar, just chilling, I'm playing. And I noticed everybody that's there, I'm watching everybody come in with a big jersey, throwback hat. I just started playing some 2013, 2005 Jeezy, old school Atlanta, R&B, 90s vibe. This man walked up to me and gave me a $1,000 cash out tip.
Thanks.
On a Wednesday
if
night,
I'm
I said,
in-
thank you.
So if I'm in a bar mood, what kind of artist and song would you prefer to listen to?
You want me to profile you right now? I'm a
Anyone,
therapist.
anyone, just anyone. Yeah,
Your Liberian is strong.
yeah, anyone.
If you walk in my spot,
Yeah.
based on who you come with
Yeah.
and how you dress, I'm
Yeah.
not to cater you, but I know I would touch your Liberian soul. I play
Okay.
some Liberian
Man,
music.
I
Yeah.
mean, I even own Liberian music at all.
I know you're not
No,
on
I
Liberian
love
music,
Liberian
but the thing
songs. But don't
is,
get me wrong, I just don't love the foolish one.
but look, I like I tell you, I would profile you. I would take a jab at you. I would send one or two songs your way and see how you react.
Okay, but just
Based on how you, I'm not gonna give you no
no,
niggas.
just give me one.
No, I'm a.
What a Liberian or something. Just give me one. I'm gonna be honest.
First of all, you want to see that beer.
Okay.
Before I even play Liberian music, I was out playing some 90s hip hop vibe.
Ah! You got me right
Am
there.
I wrong?
You got me right there.
That guy music, he ain't
I'm a
Liberian.
throwback.
He ain't Liberian music at
I
all.
I'm a
just-
throwback.
Like
Yeah.
I said, I just listen to people and I watch
Okay.
how they move,
Okay.
and then I try one or two things.
So give me one. Drop me one. Just drop me one.
One, my 90s vibe.
Yeah.
This, we was in Liberia, CWA days. Let me see. Anything from Ja Rule will move you.
Then give me my chocolate drop move. Let me see. Or give me some of my chocolate drop move.
You
too.
gotta stop saying that, please. Please
Give me my
stop saying
chocolate
that.
drop
I'm
word.
done with this guy. Yeah.
Don't call that man
Put me in my
that.
chocolate
See,
drop
Don't
move.
call that man that.
Let me see. I'm trying to go to some R&B, 90s R&B that I know you'll rock with.
Oh, please call it.
It's tickling his ear a little too much now.
Let me
DJ
enjoy
Shop.
yourself.
Don't make mistake on
That-
this
that-
one.
that-
Wait,
that-
survive.
yeah.
Don't make mistake on this one. Yeah.
And the R&B vibe, I think some Casey and JoJo will move you too.
Casey and JoJo.
Casey and JoJo.
Yeah.
Some
nah.
R. Kelly definitely move you. I don't care what's going on. Some R. Kelly will move you too.
A
And
living
some-
legend.
Yeah, and some Cisco.
Nah.
Drew Hill. Drew Hill not move you?
Nah.
No, you probably ain't had the Drew Hills in
No, I
some-
mean, I like Drew
My
Hill.
man,
Not
my
bad.
man, so
like, yeah.
my man, so like, let's talk about
I
some
like Usher more. Yeah.
let's talk about some promotional stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's a conversation, right, that Liberian people have been saying, oh, why all the Liberian promoting and Kenja work together to do a 26 event. Can you explain to the important your reason why you feel like that's not something that could happen? Not in a million years it could happen.
I would not say it would not happen. Me personally, I wouldn't say it would not happen. I would not say it would not
That's
happen
you,
in a
baby.
million years. What I would say
Why you
is
good before?
everything is. I tell people this all the time. when you're dealing with men, you're dealing with pride. And a lot of these people that's in this position is pride. And I tried, I will continue to try, I always try to work. I believe collaboration is the key to success for me personally. Because based by yourself, you can pull your tribe with you. By myself, I can pull my tribe. On the same day, by himself, Bossman can pull a tribe, Reggie can pull a tribe, Ja Prince can pull a tribe. Everybody can pull a tribe. But together, it would say, let's do it. And it has happened. I worked with Ja Prince and what's his name? Versatile. Like 3 years, 2020 we work. 2021, I think 2022 in Atlanta Liberian Independence Weekend. I tell you, bro, in our whole lifetime of DJing and promoting, that's the most money we have ever made. More than 150K on a weekend. From Thursday to Monday. I swear to God, I can show you the receipt. I'm not lying. But after that, what gets in the way?
Ego. Pride.
I want to do it. I want to, bro. And this is still my brother who's planning some stuff. Some stuff right now.
Man.
But
y'all still did it.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but
Y'all still did
why
it.
not? So the conversation is, okay, we did it. Why can't we bring you on board now?
No.
And no, hold on, hear me out.
said,
So
no,
now
you
we
can't.
did it. Why can't we bring you on board now? You said, you know what? Since we did it in Atlanta and you did it in DC, let's take it to Vegas or let's take it to Miami. We're all 3 or 4 of us doing it. Where Liberian people will go?
No, but the thing about that conversation, right?
No, I'm asking.
You have to understand the reason why it can't happen like that, right?
It can't happen.
Because let me tell you why it can't happen like that, right? Because time changes, right? Momentum changes. Today you can be this, tomorrow you can be that.
And then
Right?
greatness come in.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
So collaboration always has to make sense. You'll never see Louis Vuitton collab with Payless. It never works. They'll never do it. It don't make sense.
Who's Payless?
So it has
That was my next
no. I'm not calling
But
nobody.
who's Payless? Who's Payless?
No, so
Steve
No,
Madden,
because
you
we
said
got
Payless.
Gucci right
So
here.
who Louis Vuitton?
So that's Gucci right. That's Louis Vuitton. So who is
so
Payless?
the problem in our community, right? That's the problem we have, right? People feel like because they're Liberian, they're entitled to Liberian Independence Celebration.
Who is Payless?
Just because you're a Liberian promoter, you're entitled to Liberian Celebration. Entitlement. We go to Houston, same thing. A promoter who never did nothing before. A big event come to your city for you to play a role. You want to compete.
So what is the role when you say play a role? What is his role in that moment?
Your role is, you understand where you at as with your career, right? Everybody, whatever career you in, you got to understand where you at in your career, right? Your role means you're committed to people, you cater to them. You make sure they have a good time. So if that means you come under the umbrella of something somebody else doing, you do that.
So would you work with that promoter that's in that city?
La Payless.
Would you work with him?
I call him.
No, I said, would you partner up with him?
I wouldn't
When you
partner
pay
with
less,
him.
we're not
I wouldn't-
calling you.
I wouldn't partner with him.
Why wouldn't you?
I would work with him because he hasn't earned to be a partner yet.
Because
You
Louis
can partner with
Vuitton.
people in a different way.
No, that's
What
what
do you
I just said to you.
Because with
Don't-
Louis Vuitton.
a partnership mean, no partnership mean business.
Yeah, profit share, baby. In simple words.
No, yeah, a partnership.
I think there's a great distinction here, and I hate to pull like the American.
You can't.
Hold on. There's a
You're a
great
nice
distinction. You have to understand where he is and where you are. You are in Philly. You're in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
In Atlanta, they're not as crabs in a barrel. They're very much like, we only eat if the bottom floor is eating. Like
In the
everyone got to come up with us. Whereas in Philly, it's not that same mindset. The top floor eats, and then we disperse to the rest of the group. So he's speaking like, even if Payless is in the room, we still got Payless
Put
in
a
the room.
on the team.
Look,
Yeah.
Period.
Nah, Payless
Listen.
got to work his way to the team.
Hold on, no, but
I was
look,
gonna-
Jay, hold on. Let me say this. It's important. What she just said is so important. That's what changed my mindset.
Yeah, like
when I went.
Atlanta's very different. That was going to be my next question, actually.
Let me explain what she just said. It's so important.
Joel,
And
you
that
my guy,
stuff
bro.
really changed my mind because I've been in Philly for my whole life. When I went to Atlanta, bro, it really changed my mind.
Everybody wants you to eat.
People
Every single person
people
wants you to
just
make money.
wake up every day trying how to get here. They don't care what you got going on, what this person got going on. If
That's the win city for you,
If we
bro.
can put our energy together and our resources and go up, fine.
Unity.
No, but
Bro,
they have
on
to
people,
see
hold
it,
on,
my
hold
man.
on. One
Unity.
example. Bro, it got businesses
to
that just
see it.
hold on. I'm giving you an example, right? In Atlanta, the nightlife is changing. Right now, it's going to more of an after hours nightlife, right? Bro, this like
kinda always been
on
after hours.
Beaufort Highway. There's like at least 7 African clubs. They all know each other. They
know.
all hang out. They all from like door to door, less than a mile. They got
You can
stuff.
walk in like
you know
this,
what they do
through the parking
You know what they
lot.
do?
Yeah.
So for example, I always support you. I don't support you, and I just open up a new spot. Most of the owners will come over there and buy bottles.
I know that. Because you know why
they will just come and support you.
Do you know why
they don't look at you as competition? They look at, oh, my brother, you doing good.
He start making money. We gonna start.
Yeah,
we gonna start making more money.
Either way,
you gotta win. Yeah, you gotta win.
You know I
I
do
love
that
that.
because it works in everybody's favor, right?
Not because it works.
Let me
bro.
tell you why it
They
works,
already
right?
got that. No, they don't care if it works or not. They got
Yeah,
that
they just do
mindset
it.
that
They
it-
just
this is
do
what
it.
they're supposed to do.
But that mindset is a part of the culture. It works in that culture. That's
But
segment,
no,
right?
I want you to say it works because it
hear me
don't
now.
have to work
Hear me why it
for them
works,
to do that.
Right? Hear me how it works. You have 7 clubs on the block, right? 7 clubs on the block. You have to figure out how to designate people different days. Like in Atlanta, the minute at Vibes, you'll catch them promoting Ace on Friday.
And on Friends.
Or this on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? They promote other clubs, their own clubs, because it works.
And they're still in competition
it
with each
works.
other.
No, I'm saying they smart. But in a market like this, where it's only 1 or 2 clubs, it becomes a competitive market. You know what I'm saying?
It's always competitive, bro.
There's 2 clubs. Over there, if you're not smart, if you want to win competition, now you put yourself at risk, right? That means now what to do? They split the days. People go out Wednesday. People go out Thursday. Everybody eating, right? Everybody eating. Because everybody bringing the same kind of thing to the table. But over here, you have people who are not going to bring nothing to the table. They're not gonna bring the energy. They're not going to bring nothing to the table. They just feel like they're entitled because they want to be a promoter today and they're Liberian.
Yep.
That means they're entitled to eat 26 weekend.
I think
money
it's-
for everybody.
No, I think his point is no matter what. Like, even if it is to build, just keep building. Because if we build that mindset and we build that table, the useless people will fall off eventually.
Agree.
And the
Thank you.
table will be so strong that anybody trying to sit at the table will know they have to be strong
And
as
you know
well.
what's important
Agree.
about that? The people that's watching, the people that looking up to you, see the example you setting. They're down to pick up that trend.
Agree. And then partnership, it don't have to be equal share.
That's it,
Louis Vuitton can get bigger share.
brother,
Gucci can get bigger.
I got on the phone, right?
Yeah.
But interview I told him I got on the phone. He said they want 50%. They don't even understand how to negotiate in that word because it's not something that they understand. So if I don't know something, right, if I'm coming into a space, right, I'm talking stupidness because I don't know what I'm supposed to say. So now you operate with people who don't understand like what they bring to the table and they feel like they entitled to this, right? This is for them. So if you come into my city, it's my city, I'm supposed to get 50% of whatever you getting. No matter how much you have built this. And you know I go into these cities, I'll tell you up front, I'll say, oh, man, you can come here, you can come with us. We can figure out how to create your momentum for you because we're leaving. When we leave, this is your city. You can run with that shit for the rest of your life. But if you want to compete with us, let's compete. I leave Houston, promoters in Houston calling me. I told them, said, Nigerian men are calling me, they can't do event there again. No, I'm not even planning on going there.
But yo, here's the thing. It's always going to be agreement and disagreement in business. That's the norm. Always agreement and disagreement. But the difference is you gave somebody the opportunity to work together. That's the key. If I give you the opportunity, it don't make sense to you business wise, then that's fine. We don't have to be enemies. We don't have to be this. It's cool.
Remember you had we had that moment?
Nah, let's talk about that one. Let's bring that up. Let's talk about that moment.
You know this conversation we having, me and him had that moment?
Let's bring that up.
So both parties having a weekend, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing nothing Saturday. I call Sean like, yo, Sean, I have no event on Saturday, but I have my motion going on. Let's do this together on Saturday. Sean tell me no.
Okay.
No, hold on. Let me land.
Okay, finish landing.
Sean tell me no. I make a phone call. I got an event. Now I got a club. Now I just pack a club out. We could have brought that together. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, right, we got to be realistic with what actually happening, right?
Yeah.
In the space, right?
Yeah.
It's like
Players gotta know that place.
Can I
speak
no,
on that?
hold on. You get at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, with this whole promotion game
God.
and this and that, I don't take none of this shit personal. My brother showered 10 fest with me after that weekend. My brother felt call that speech with me after that weekend.
Let me see.
Yeah, what happened?
There's always 3 sides of the story.
3 sides, yeah.
I just told 1.5 sides. Not 1.5, it's 1.5% of the story.
No.
Let me give them the details.
Wait, what happened?
Hold on, let me give them the details. Yes, the disconnect between me and J Biz. He just told you together last weekend or the weekend before. We always come, we do things together. When I first moved to Atlanta, before I even had furniture in my house, Me and him and Young Moose on my floor, on my air, my truck out in my apartment before we move. Right now, Snapchat just reminded me. I can show you the video after this. But moment we go back 10, 15 years. Snapchat just reminded me. I got the video in my phone. I downloaded it. So you come to my city. Ben come to the city all the time. Every time Friday when you come, where you at on Friday? All right, cool. I host you. Where you at on Saturday? I host you. Sunday, where you at? So if you decide to come to the city, me, you got that type of relationship. You didn't call me first. You called the club that I work with. Bro, I want to do July 26th. They're like,
who did that?
Looking for venues.
Him.
I looking for venues.
Hold on.
Nah, looking for venues.
Wait, let me finish. Thank you. Let me finish.
We coming flock you.
Wait.
15 years, bro.
Listen,
Come
man,
on.
Land, baby,
If you
land,
can
baby,
do that,
land. Let him land,
Let me
baby.
finish.
Bro, what you talking
So
about?
he called the club on a Friday night. I want to do a party. They said, bro, you know Sean Liberian. Sean do this all the time. Call Sean. Y'all figure that
The
out.
same back to Sean.
You sent it to me.
And what I did.
Hold on. You did not call me then. You called my Saturday spot.
I called another club.
You called another spot. That I was.
Why you busy around
I'm looking for my venues.
Okay, let me finish now.
Yeah.
You asking me why I said no. So he called my Saturday spot. Like, bro, are you serious? Sean, call Sean. Sean was,
So what you're saying basically is Joel normally comes in town and he works with you.
I look for my-
This time that he came in town,
Look,
he
my
just-
brother, I usually come to kick it with him.
he usually kicks it with him. He
Yeah.
doesn't have a business relationship with you in that way. Is what he's saying. But what I'm hearing is basically when he does come in town, he always hosts at whatever venue you're at. And this time he came in town instead of normally hosting at the venue as per schedule, as per normal
not
routine.
even
I don't
hosting.
host, I just
No,
kick it.
this is what he
No,
tried to
no,
do.
listen.
When I come
Let me
in-
break it down. Let me make her understand it. What
Yeah.
he did was he knows that I work in these places.
He owns it.
And then
No,
he
no,
knows.
no,
no, he
owns
it.
knows-
Working that he
he
owns
knows
it.
that's
Hold
my
on,
life,
that man
and he
serious,
knows the
okay,
event that he
yeah,
trying to do.
no
It's
point
the
in influence,
same
he owns
exact
it.
event I do every year for the past whatever years I've been there.
Good.
Bro, it's 10,000 clubs in line. If you didn't want to work with me on that day, you could have called a different club. I have no.
So were
issue.
did you feel? I just playing.
I would feel some type of way.
Did,
Man,
no,
man,
shut
that
up.
talk.
Did
Hold
you
on,
feel
no.
some type of way when you saw that he was basically going to the same venues that you work with instead of speaking to you?
Absolutely, and not just that. When the owners and the promoter call me, they're like, "Yo, what's up with you and your boy?" That's the first question they ask me. I'm like, "What do you mean?"
Because y'all
Like,
two peas in the pod, and right now it's
because
not
they
two
know
peas
me
in the
and him,
pod.
like when he come,
No,
they say,
no, but
they're like,
what was
"Yo,
the
what's
reason
up
for
with him?"
doing that?
No, but
Yeah,
Sean
I
has
can
his
see
own event going on, right?
You want to
But
get
it's
on
no,
it.
I do business at-
that's it.
And what was your reason of doing that?
No, but Sean not telling you what happened. So
Okay.
Sean, so it was two different events. So that's that time, COVID time. They just opened they opened back up, right? Only
Oh,
Atlanta was the only
outside
place was
boys.
open, right?
Yeah,
So
outside.
I decided to do my 2016 in Atlanta, and then Versatile, Job Prince, and him and his team decided to do their 2016 in Atlanta too. So he has his event going. I got my event going on. I'm calling for venues. I'm not calling Sean for venues.
But no,
Why I know
but
Sean-
let me stop you. My
Why-
problem is
why
not
I
calling
know-
for a venue. My problem
why I know
is
Sean
why
about to
then
go-
you call?
So why I
then
know
you
Sean might be my competitor?
Babes, hold on,
I'm
babes.
my competitor for venues.
Babes, no. I'm not
Doesn't make
saying that.
sense.
I'm not
So-
saying
Okay,
that.
so that's
So
the
that's how
problem.
you look at it.
That's
Wait,
the
wait,
Atlanta.
wait.
No, but that's the Atlanta
My
mindset
problem-
versus the Philly
But no,
mindset.
but baby, this is my problem. My problem is if you're gonna call the place that I already
me
do
be the
business.
judge.
No.
Let me be the
Hear me out.
judge.
If you're gonna call the place I
We judge
already do
together.
business at, right?
Yeah.
If I already working here, if you're gonna call that place, wouldn't it be respectful to call me first?
No,
Instead of calling-
100%.
because you're my competitor at that moment.
But they
No,
call
no.
other places. I
No.
don't mind if you call other places, but if you
No,
call the spot
so-
that
All
I'm
right.
You
at,
made it seem that way.
No,
All
because
right.
I know the spots. Let's say the spots you're talking about. The owners
I
are my
get what
homies.
you're saying now. I get what you're
Listen
saying.
now,
Yeah.
the owners advised my homie, Mr. Shah. The
Okay.
owner even got my homie.
But that's your brother.
No.
But that's
You know
your
what I'm
brother.
saying? So
But
I'm
it's
calling.
business.
So it's business. So now I'm looking
ain't
for
looking
my
at it
venue,
like
right?
that.
Yeah.
I'm a businessman. When I do business, right? I don't. The thing
You
about
don't think it'd be
the
good
But that's
idea
a
to do
wrong
business with your
mentality.
brother?
No, you gotta understand with me,
But
right?
you
But
don't
that's
think
a
it'd be a
wrong
good
No,
idea to
but
do business
now
with your
hold on,
brother?
Nor-
let me
that's
tell
not-
you.
Hold on, there's two
You
things
know the
involved.
story.
Bro, I heard your side, I
So
heard your
look, the
side.
thing about my brother already operated with some other men in.
Yeah.
That I understand I can't operate with because
Agree.
because the way
So
the way
now
they,
you coming clean.
The way they do business, because
Good.
with Versatile
Yeah.
and the job, right?
Yeah.
Me and Versatile and job, the last 26 in DC, right? Versatile hit me up like, yo, J Biz, my man, I'm having this after hour. He sent me a flyer because I was doing my shit, they were doing that shit. He sent me an after party flyer, right? To tell you how wild these boys are. I said, my man, am I making money? He said, yeah. Posted the flag. I want my people to go there. After the end of the night, name me, they gonna look at me and tell me. I see the man selling liquor. Child look at me and tell me, say, yo, bro, we ain't made money today, my man. Come by tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. You know what I did? Same thing I did to you. I made a call. I had a venue. After our spot, sold it out crazy. That shit empty. Why? Don't be greedy with me. I don't. The thing about me and people don't say, right? Money is not a reason why I do anything, bro. So me, I'm okay with doing something and losing.
But that's not you're missing the point though. The point I'm trying to make to you is, my brother, I don't have a problem you calling and finding your venue, but me, you never had a conversation before. If you want to do it, and you know this is the establishment that I'm at the same time, the same day, same event. Want to be respectful.
So now
To call me and be like, because
I know the
our
owners
relationship.
too, my man.
No, but I
But you-
understand,
okay,
I
so
understand
hold
your
on.
competitive. Hold on, I understand your competitive mindset. I get it, but if we never had that type of relationship, it will not be no conversation.
So you wanted him to check in when he got in town.
It's not checking.
No, he wanted me to call
It's
him
just
for the
like
venues.
That's checking
But you
in.
should
Yeah,
have.
no,
Yo,
he
okay,
wanted-
peep this, right? Peep
That's
this.
checking
This is
in.
my first time on your podcast, right?
Yeah.
And we're building a relationship.
Yeah.
Another podcast may open right next door in the room right here.
Yeah.
And I got a new album coming out. I'm coming to promote it. What you think would be more respectful to call first?
But if you know the owner over there,
There's two things, right?
I understand.
There's
I
two
know
things.
y'all, and I know somebody over there. It could be Junior. Just open a podcast next door.
you call.
If that happened to me, right?
No, I'm just saying respectfully.
things I can say.
Who without
I will call you,
speaking
bro.
on morals and respect?
Us.
Because I'm a person with principle.
You
and
call
respect.
family first. Yes, you call
100%.
family first.
Business will be business, but relationship. The most important thing in business is relationship.
So is that a reason why you decided not to do that Saturday event with me for?
There's
Absolutely.
two things, bro. Out of base didn't want to split the profit with you. That's one.
No,
Or
you-
maybe he didn't
No,
fuck with the people.
no, the man
that you
already
had with you.
Yeah, the man,
on your team.
the man already had a whole weekend set up.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
let me
So
say
out
this,
of
right?
we
There's
got-
one thing about
with the
us
team-
Liberian, right?
Yeah.
One thing about us Liberian. That's why I say Atlanta changed my mindset a lot, bro. I don't take nothing personal, and I will always try to work with everybody. One thing about our Liberian mindset is, for men to be the man or to be successful, I gotta shit on you or step on you.
That's
The one thing
wrong.
that Davido always says, together we will rise
Unity.
together.
And he
I
from
forgot his
Atlanta.
friend.
And he from Atlanta.
But I'm from
Unity.
Philly. I had that mindset when I went to Atlanta. Oh, I'm gonna step on you, nigga. I'm gonna shoot
Yeah,
you.
you can't do nothing like
No,
nothing like
we
that.
rise by lifting over there. That's what they just said. But
Yeah.
it's really true. You only rise by lifting others with you.
Facts.
But if I'm going to if I go to Liberia right now, I'm not trying to go step on nobody's toe. I'm trying to work with. We're gonna have agreement and disagreement, but respectfully, the most important thing in business is relationship. I will try my very best to work with everybody. Some may work and some may not work, but that will always be my initiative. That will always be my mindset, and that's how we grow together. But if I go like, yo, I'm the best DJ, I can't wait to do this. No,
Ain't gonna get
we're
no
not
money.
gonna win together. We just all gonna go our separate ways, and the pie gonna get and thinner and thinner and thinner, and we all gonna lose eventually.
Well, talking about winning, let's get back to the winning discussion. You know, you have a project dropping this year.
Yeah, it's called No Plan B.
No.
No plan B.
No plan B.
Oh wait, so no, stop. Let me
Oh,
finish the
don't
question.
fuck up plan.
Let me finish the
All for
question.
all.
Let me finish the question, please.
Chocolate drop.
Spicy chocolate.
No plan B.
Please let me finish the question. Jesus Christ.
This guy always got something.
What is different about this project, No Plan B, compared to your other
No Plan B,
compared to
no
your
backup
debut-
plan.
See, one thing I like
Live
about this,
today,
right?
don't worry about tomorrow.
Compared to your debut project, what is different about this project?
No, the word No Plan B.
Don't stress.
You see, the thing is, there's a reason I chose
The
that.
first
that-
project you had Plan B?
The reason I chose that title because I know number one, when I said it, it'll create a shock value. Oh, No Plan B. Oh.
Y'all just
thinking
nasty.
about
That's
it.
all.
It's a
Just say
marketing
that.
idea,
But
right?
my whole idea of it is what I set out to do, my passion and my path I'm on. I'm not deviating from that. It's going to work no matter what. I'm going to stick with it. No matter how long it takes, it's going to work. And that's the mindset going in. Like, it's no plan B. I'm not thinking like, what if this fail? Let me have this on the side. No, I'm not thinking like that. What if this doesn't work? Let me make sure I get this second job or this part-time hustle. No. This is going to work.
So you basically gonna put
I'm
everything
stepping on it.
behind
I'm
that.
putting everything behind it. If I got whatever that it takes. And one thing I learned along the way is nobody owe you nothing, man. You got to earn it. You got to earn people's support. Nobody's supposed to do nothing for you.
Nothing.
Nobody's supposed to support. Nobody's supposed to like you. Nobody's will do anything for you. You got to earn it. And earn it doesn't come with a time limit like, oh, I did it one time last year. You don't support me. I did it. Like, people don't support. This people. No, I don't care about none of that. I'm going to keep finding the way.
Keep
and
building.
doing what it takes to get your support. Because I'm here to earn people's support. That's why it's no plan B. I'm going to earn your support.
I actually wanted to ask that. I feel like we talked about it a little. I wanted to ask you how Atlanta had shaped basically your music And because there's places like Little Five, there's places like, you feel me, Buckhead. Atlanta's a very different place. It's a very Atlantean place too as well.
Man.
So it's like, what about Atlanta was able, other than the collaborative effort, which I do love about them, everybody got to eat out there. What about Atlanta has influenced your music that like Philly hasn't done for you, or the Liberia hasn't done for you? What was different about Atlanta with your music?
Nah, as far as like, I used to say Philly hasn't done it for me because I still work with, like right now I'm working with Phil Caesar right now.
No, not that Philly hasn't done it. What
I got what
the
you're saying.
difference?
True.
Yeah, the difference between them.
The difference is, Atlanta is like, I never seen black people that much confidence in Atlanta.
Make you want more, right?
Bro, I'm talking about black people with superior. It's like,
Make
it's
you want
no
more.
doubt in their mind if they say they're gonna do this. It don't matter. They don't even think about failure. Like, it don't matter. This is what we doing.
They're gonna risk it all.
That thing, yo, it really changed my mindset. Like, even from the business standpoint and the professional aspect, like you go to Atlanta, you can see black nurses, black surgeons, black doctors. A lot of the owners in Atlanta are black. And guess what? They're African, not just black, but they're African. So your mindset changed. And then with the music situation, people really out there says, I'm doing music and that's it.
So the owner, so you talking about understanding right now. So CNN.
Like, you don't put me in politics, but man.
But it's the truth. I think people in the north, people in the north had this idealism
That's
that we have
crazy.
to, like, it's hard, it's cold, it's bruh, it's this, it's that. I remember one thing that people told me when I was down there was, you move too fast. Like, you need to calm down. We got space in the South. Like, you can do whatever you want in the South. There's ample opportunity in the South. And I think that's beautiful that you get to be there and to remove yourself from such a dog eat dog world, and build upon that.
But that dog eat dog word shaped him for who he is right now.
That's
So
true.
like I tell people, if you can make it in Philly, you can make it anywhere. Look, for me, like when I travel, I move around. That's one thing that also helped me to open my mind, bro. I went to Miami a long time ago, bro. I see the Piggy, 23-year-old penthouse, 44th floor. I asked the Piggy what the Piggy do. The Piggy said his dad put him on like horses, like they train the horses and they race them. The price they win 14,000, 7,000, 20,000, and then he do like trading, like all this like stock stuff. I was like, bro, that shit just changed my whole entire mind, changed my whole entire reality of what I've been taught to tell me. Say, oh, in order for you to reach a certain type of success, you got to go to school or you got to go sit out in classroom. Or it's crazy, bro.
I gotta be rich already.
Crazy, super crazy. So it's like moving in certain spaces, like make you want more. Being around more makes you want more. You understand? That's what back in the day, when they came out with that slum life movement, like I pushed back on that. Because I understood that movement crashed our community big time. A lot of kids lost their life, bro. A lot of young people with that doctor thing, a lot of Picking lost their life. Because if you take a look what took place, right? The young Picking are looking up to the Brabinaire, all the flashy stuff. What do you think the Picking gonna do next? They wanna do what y'all doing.
Facts.
And that's a crash right there.
Yeah.
Cause y'all go call Ma in Chicago, let Picking in Chicago catch y'all over there, know they're doing to y'all.
Blow your head up.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So that's one thing about me in this community. That's what people say, Liberian community, the most hated. I love being the most hated because I stand for something. You understand? I stand for something. I don't fall for everything. So, like, big up to you, my man. Like, you move out of here. Last time I was talking on the phone, I said, my man, what you running away for? But now I know you ran away because
Nah, you gotta get away to make a way.
Get education to
just
better
one thing,
your,
right?
your production craft.
Just one thing, right? You're growing up in Philly and moving to Atlanta.
Yeah.
What would you prefer the city called? Because I mean, Philly is called the brotherhood love.
Say the brotherly love.
Yeah. So you
So
think
what you want to
would you
do?
better refer that to Atlanta over Philly?
Hell yeah. Excuse me.
You asked me if I
crazy.
prefer Atlanta over Philly.
No.
He's
No,
asking,
about
is
being
Atlanta
the
really the
brotherly
brotherly love city?
Yeah.
Over.
Over
Bro,
Philly.
nah, Atlanta's a snake land too, bro.
That's the thing.
Bro.
They'll smile in your face and
Bro.
play with you,
Yo,
and they'll
let me say
get
this,
you.
right?
Atlanta's
I'm
a snake
asking
land,
him,
bro.
you're not living in Atlanta, bro.
Let me say this.
Because I ain't see shit in Philly that
My man, I went to school in Atlanta.
that
We talking
represent brotherhood love.
I went to school in Atlanta, my man. I lived in Atlanta for 3
Yo,
years.
let's get this straight. There's finesse everywhere. There's snake people
Oh, yeah, they can
everywhere.
scam.
There's lies everywhere.
Damn.
There's things
Different.
everywhere, man. There's everywhere you're gonna find some things that I'm not sitting here telling you Atlanta's peaches and cream and it's all gold. Nah, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is based on my experience and what I'm into, business and entertainment,
Yeah.
the inspiration is way higher.
Way more, because there's more going on over there.
So there's more.
So based on those factors,
yeah.
I would prefer Atlanta over Philadelphia because of those opportunities it presents.
There you go. The
That's
brother
it.
who love is in Atlanta.
So, but look, if you take a look at that too, that's kind of like like the opportunities over there, right? It's more over there. But don't you feel like in Philly, let's talk about something real right quick. You could you could have created some of those opportunities here, like being a club owner and things like that. Like, because back in the day, events really made money and things was cheap. Because me, I got scammed back in the day. I invested into Illusion. And the idiot that was renting the club from the property, he couldn't pay the rent. You go in and you break into the place, you call all the speaker wires, so he lost the spot. So back in the day, like I felt like the promoters back in the day, if we would have owned stuff back in the day in Philly, we could have controlled the narrative when it came to like this Afrobeat stuff too.
But here's the thing: it's not like cool ass. We can still do it now. The opportunities are still there. It's still there.
There's always opportunity.
The opportunity is still there for me. As far as like African entertainment spot in Philly, my mindset would not be. My mindset would be more of a downtown situation, and the challenges I had when I was here in Philly is the Africans, mostly the Liberians, did not want to go downtown, my boy. For whatever reason it was, they don't want to go downtown.
My man.
They just want to be in Southwest, just want to be in the hood party, just want to be in the basement, just want to. That's my experience when I was here. Because I used to do all the lounges, the Blue Martini, the Vango Lounge, and all that
Same
different
thing
stuff.
going on right now. Nothing changed.
But my thing is, I had challenges because, like, yo, this is a beautiful spot, one of the primary spots in the city. Don't y'all ain't y'all proud of Liberian brother here doing this?
Yeah,
y'all come and support it, have a good ambience and a good treat. Everything is, the vibe is great. Why not come and enjoy that environment?
But we had some nice spots in
But
downtown
rather go pay
too.
$250 for liquor,
Down-
bottle
we had-
down
we had-
basement.
Yeah, we had like nice spots downtown we were doing too that people refuse
Refuse
to
to go
downtown.
there. I don't understand. I just couldn't understand that.
So I mean,
Support.
with all of that being said, you know, shut up. What legacy would you like to leave behind, and what message do you want to convey to your fans to understand you better?
I want to leave a lot of spice behind.
We're not here for
Lot
the
of
spice. We're here for the legacy. We're not here
Not
for
chocolate
that.
now, cause you put that chocolate in
my
there.
boy.
Stop dropping your chocolate.
Yeah.
drop.
Chocolate now, cause you put that chocolate in there.
What
Cause they-
legacy?
What?
And what do you want to leave to inspire the youth? What do
Man,
you have
be
to say
honest,
to
man,
the DJs
be
coming
honest,
up?
I just want to inspire people, not just chase their dream, but really believe that they can live their dreams. Anybody, kids, older person, younger person, male, female, whatever you, whoever and whatever you are, that you can do it. Me growing up, to be honest, I used to think that you can only be rich if you come from a rich family. I never believed that there was a strategy and a blueprint to be rich or successful. I didn't know that until I started doing my own research, started reading books, started studying, and then started being around other successful people. Like I just told you in Atlanta, I've seen people fail for like 5 years and the next year they're up. But they never stop. And they approach you with the same energy, the same confidence, the same smile on their face.
You be sleeping on the couches and all. You never know.
What?
There's light. Gotta be
I know.
consistent, yeah.
One of the first owner that I worked with was a truck driver. First, he started a parking lot attendant.
So you
He used to
grind.
park our cars. Next you know, he dropped it. Next you know, I walk in, he owned the lounge.
To my the Ethiopian man now.
Denny.
You understand?
So,
man?
you know,
Shout
you
out
see those
Denny.
experiences and you're like, oh, I can do it too.
You start to believe.
And that's what I'm trying to do. And that's why I said the project's called No Plan B, because like I really want to inspire people like, yo, no matter, it's just gonna be harder based on where you come from, what leverage you have, what background you have, and if you come from a rich family, poor family, or whatever your challenges are, just know that it's possible and you can stay on that path. You don't have to have a plan B, man. You can really do it.
That's beautiful.
You can rewrite your own
And
story.
embrace struggle to you,
unfortunately,
bro.
we have to change the tone of the conversation. Are we
Yes, sir.
doing?
Let's do it.
Are we doing
Oh,
a?
public flunking.
Yeah, are we doing that?
Yeah, so me, I would like the public flunk.
You always want to
Any-
fuck somebody.
I want to public flunk any Liberian DJ that DJs in Liberia and play 70% of Afrobeat music. You should be ashamed of yourself. You know why? You would never come across the man of music you're playing. They would never give you one rock. They would never acknowledge you. Why you think they're Nigerian picking in the DJ there, like Nani and them? They touring in all these different countries because they was able to play that people music, that people know them, so they carry them places with them. Not because they're the best DJs in the world, because they know them. They can connect with them. They eat the same food. They speak the same languages. They hang out. They love the same type of stuff. So Liberian DJs, y'all pull your setting together. They're 2025. Before we publicly flug your gear, I don't want to have to because I love y'all.
Start playing Liberian music for us. Play.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and big shout out to Jimmy Dupree for loving to play Liberian music. DJ Wiggle Ziggle. I mean, those are the DJs that ready to die for Liberian song. Keep doing it. We love it. Y'all don't have the wit for the beginning of the game morning for your promoter songs. Y'all play the man song over any other nationality because that's all we got.
So all you got is you.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's a very tricky situation, man, because sometimes Jet playing
They
Liberian
gonna
music.
push back.
No,
We're not
I ain't
asking
gonna, no,
you
I'm gonna
just to
say
play
this though.
it.
I'm gonna just say this though. If you telling somebody, which is cool, if you in Liberia,
We're talking about playing it more though.
yeah, you can play it more, but hey, it's a long conversation. I'm gonna just make it brief.
But at least it has to
I'ma
be
just
more
make it brief.
than the other nationality.
That's what I'm
Have to
saying.
be.
If you're in Liberia, right? If you're in Liberia and you're a Liberian DJ, you absolutely got to play more Liberian music than any other genre. 100%.
Because the people vibing to the
100%
song now.
agree to it.
I think Kabashi told me the
100%.
government by the past on a bill in Liberia, they forced
Yeah, you have to.
to play 70%.
Yeah, you have to.
The government by the past
in
some kind of
Liberia,
bill,
you
yeah.
have to play more Liberian
That's
music than
absolutely right.
That's what we're
anybody.
spending
But how the
money
government
on?
got to interfere?
Yeah, that's what we're
that?
spending
It
with.
don't make sense.
We don't got rules, but they can tell us we got to play 70% Liberian
It
music.
don't make sense.
No, they could do it.
Bro,
But we
that's
don't
not
got
a government
rules.
responsibility. If they want to do any 70%, let it be on what coming in.
No, the program
Products
directors.
that come
We need a
in the
full
country, bro.
Let me say
government
this:
for
if
They
they're talking about
our music gotta
if they're
do
talking
that.
about a Liberian DJs in Liberia,
On the
as far as
radio,
radio wise,
Yeah, radio-wise.
that's the program directors'
The government can do that.
responsibility. Program director, they're supposed to enforce a rule that you have to play.
Oh, God.
And one of the things
But
they
you
have
can't
to
regulate
do,
that.
They did it
As a
not.
No, you
government.
have to.
They did it in
You
Africa.
have to.
No.
Some other countries did it.
No, you
Bro,
have to.
The government can regulate
I
it.
think we got to drop right here, y'all.
It got
Okay.
to be the DJ's
Yeah, yeah.
Pop it.
The
responsibility.
government can
My
do
love,
it.
The
my heart,
government cannot
my
regulate it,
affection.
base.
We
What's that
my
mean?
affection.
Huh?
My
No,
affection.
they can't regulate it. Means,
I will walk.
Means they can check on
Nah,
it.
she got.
But what they
I
can
will
do
walk.
is help us to stop all the Chinese things that are coming in the country. And
That's not the
prioritize
conversation
our
we're
brand.
having today. That's not the conversation we're having
What you
today.
talking about,
Thank
bro?
you so much for tuning in to another episode of
Thank you
In the
very
Fries.
much.
We had the wonderful DJ Shine come through and drop some
Philly,
gems.
Atlanta.
Drop
Spicy
some
Jack.
chocolate for the ladies, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
And make sure you check out his project coming up in the year 2025. No Plan B, okay?
July 2025. No
And there you
Plan
go
B.
on my favorite DJ
it
Sean.
drop in July?
Chocolate drop.
July what? 26th weekend.
Don't worry about that
All
one.
respect and
I will be
shout
playing it all the places. You'll be playing it. You'll make sure your DJ got it right.
Bro,
My brother.
how will government regulate music in
Man,
club?
don't have been no.
I mean, sometimes some things don't really make sense, bro.
I'm telling you what somebody said to
I mean,
me.
they can regulate it.
The radio station didn't count
Yeah.
it. Play more than 70%.
But in the club, nobody can regulate it. The DJ. You can't regulate it. That's my point. It's up to the DJ.
Just in the. Y'all gonna take a picture, bro. Y'all gonna take a picture.
You can't regulate it, bro. It's
I mean,
all up to
they
the
can pass
DJ
it, bro.
decision. My man, pass it, baby.
It
Pass it,
won't happen
baby,
in the club.
regulate
It
it. My
happened
man,
in
I
the
beg you,
station.
man.
But no, they got